Hey, how are you? It's craft time, but earlier, because I felt super inspired. Hey, how are you? Alrighty. So I do have a theme, because because this has been a conversation with a friend of mine, a good friend customer. She gifted me this hole punch. It is a Stampin' Up! Hole punch, in case you're curious. It's opened up. I cannot close it because my hand is still very much bundled. Yay, we redressed it today. We got redressed it again tonight. So the problem that some people have with this type of hole punch is there's multiple sizes. Well, how do you use it? Well, first, and then we're so the inspiration is, I'll talk about this because she was like, she doesn't know where to find the information. I'm like, I don't know, maybe a demo does a video. Well, I can do a video. So I'm looking for something that I cannot find. Of course, now I can't find it. All right, we'll work with it. Okay, so there's measurements here. So the biggest tag is roughly 1 inch. Then it kind of goes down and down from there. So I'm just gonna guesstimate what these sizes are. So let's get some white paper. I've got a piece here of an envelope of what I've been working on today. Let's see if we can figure out the sizes, because I find hole punches are a bit of a pain in the butt. Ow. Still sore. Still recovering. Still sore. But it's all good. So let's at least slice that, because I don't need that piece, although I might still use it for something. Well, what size is it? That's like roughly 3/4. We'll hang on to that. That might be useful. I want 1 inch. And then I want, I think, a 1/2 inch. And I think that might do what we're doing tonight with the hole punch. Alright. And this is just scrap white paper, piece of an envelope, because I've cut up my envelopes as usual. Alright. So the idea with these hole punches to have multi-layers is first figure out the size. So you can see the stair step. I don't know how well you can see. So the biggest size is 1 inch. So just kind of slide it in. And you have to really kind of work it in. And then I flip over to double check that it's in almost all the way, because it had a tapered edge to it. And then when I believe it's in, punch in. And there we go. There's a nice tag section. Now, same on the other side. Let's check the size. Yes, that is 1 inch. So first is get to know your hole punch. So flip over. It went a little more because that piece was kind of folded, but that's okay. Because there's a piece in the envelope. There we go. So yeah, that's the 1 inch version. Actually, let's do the, I can feel that picking it up. Let's look at the glass table and see how, that way you can see it a little better. Let me move my stuffs out, because yeah, paper on paper on paper, not so effective. So that's one done. So let's see the second tier. So the second tier is 3/4 inch. Slide it in. I'm just going to flip over. It's not all the way in yet. So I just kind of flip over and keep pushing it through. Maybe I'll flip to the other side. I don't know. Oh no, she's starting to go. Now I'm using scrap paper. So let me pull this out. Let's go the other way. Feed it through. Flip over. It's starting to, because it's got more than one piece of paper stuck on this. This might not go so well. All right, here, let's pull it out. Ow. I can feel that right now. Ooh. Pair of scissors. Give it a cut. That way, start with a cleaner edge. Try this again. But at least we know this size is 3/4 inch. Yes, she's all the way through. So then, punch. There we go. There's our edge with the 3/4. Now let's do the other side. And flip over, check it. Okay, I gotta trim it because it's got a lot of roundness happening. There we go, let's trim it. So 3/4 inch. So at least with this hole punch, both sides are the same measurements. It just depends on which edge you want. Let's hole punch it. There we go. There's the second one. Now the third one, I believe, is 1/2 inch. Yes, yes it is. It is half inch. Awesome. And that's in the most bottom tier here. So fit it through. Kind of hang on. Try to keep it straight. It sits through. Hole punch. Come on. Let me double check. It didn't quite go because it has a bit of a problem to the edge. There we go. Oh, that's actually really, really nice. So let's flip to the other side here. Same thing. Put it in all the way. Check it. It's at the back. And there we go. So now I understand this hole punch. So what's cool is, I don't know if the length of these papers are the same. Maybe not. But we have, this can easily layer one on top of the other if they're the same length, which they're not, but that's okay. But that way it lines up all the phases. Oh, that's pretty darn cool. There we go. That's how you use this hole punch. That's awesome. I just did one side to the other, so that way you can see the edges, how they work. That is really, really nice. Alrighty, so there. I've kind of worked out this hole punch. I'm actually impressed with myself tonight. Now, I got stuff sticking to me. I'll probably kind of keep these, throw them to my scrap bin. So yeah, this is fun. So it's just really getting to know inch, 3/4, half inch for the layers. If you want to do a full tag with the inch, or a tag with the 3/4, or a tag with the half inch. There you go. I hope that helps. Now, what have I been up to today? Yeah, home day, because I'm recovering. Yeah, and then I've been working through the kit, Time for Cake, and I made these really cute alternates using the stamp balloons, and then I used pieces of the envelopes, envelope, and just traced out the balloons and cut them, and then used leftover ribbon. And this was from the kit, and these were from that hole punch I've been mucking around with today that you just saw a moment ago. Really super cute, basic happy birthday cards. And then I'm working on something else. In this kit, I'm not sure if I got lucky or everybody got lucky. There was extra cake pieces. So I was working on these earlier. Super, super cute, super creative. So I had the pieces of the cakes, pieces of the envelope bases, because I was kind of going with the inspiration of this, and here we go. So yeah, that is just that. So then I have a choice. I can die cut that hooray, because I actually have the dies for it, but that makes a little more of a challenge. But in the meantime, I'm going to stick these into some card bases and see what I can come up with. And I just, really rough drawing, and use some markers to just kind of color in these cakes to kind of make it look like a very cutesy, creative, basic, but still cute. I even wrote earlier, what are the color family that are in this kit? So just to get a feel for, well, what am I doing here? All right, let's grab that. So this is cut roughly 1/4 inch less. So nice framing. I'm going to put that on with dimensionals, because dimensionals are a crafter's best friend. Just checking my time. We're only doing a short video to kind of work out some of this. Maybe I'll do another one later. We'll see. Depends on my mood. Or maybe I'll do some radio broadcasting later. That is a definite possibility. I might actually do that later. I'll have to check with the staff on, is anybody going tonight? I have no idea. I should know the schedule, and I don't. I'm co-owner. I don't even know the schedule. Because I look after more back-end admin stuff on other things, so. But I occasionally DJ once in a while. And I'm in the mood to do that tonight. So just pulling off the white caps, because we still have to get to our dinner. I gotta get stuff figured around the house, my laundry, my hand, shower, etc. The doodles, so lots to get done. So that goes on with dimensionals. Very nicely done. And then I have one phrase left over. It's time for cake. But what I'm going to do is, that's, double checking, that's a 1/2 inch. So I can cut some 1/2 inch tags for the remaining in white to do up a thing. So let's keep going with this card. even though we're at the 10-minute mark. That way I can make some tags for the other two. And I'll show you still what I have left over from this kit. So it's super, super cute. And I have all this leftover white pieces from the card base, the envelope bases, so that's even better. Because of course it's time for cake. It's time for cake. Now, I still have 3 candles left over that go on to said cake. So let's do it. So it doesn't quite line up as well, but still super cute in a weird way. So that is that card. So let's get 2 labels made up using that hole punch. So we already know we want 1/2 inch. That's been established. So let's cut some 1/2 inchers. There we go. Had 2 1/2 inchers. Double checking. That was the size on the pink one. Put away the trimmer. Let's grab that fun hole punch. I got it yesterday, and now I'm just playing with it. So I gotta decide. I want that edge. So just feed it through. Hang on. Flip over. Check that I'm right up against the metal wall, which I am. So I know I'm where I need to be. And then punch, and there we go. And then flip over, do the same thing, and then flip over. I'm way up against the wall, but that's intention because that little fold. And there we go, a nice little tag. Super cool. Now let's do it again. Now I know how to use this hole punch. This is awesome. I'm probably gonna use this all the time. Because what's great is I can make 6 different tags from that hole punch. I'll move the paper out in a moment. Ooh, I feel that. We're getting time to rebandage soon. So there we go. That way each of my cuts of papers can have a nice little design on them, which is awesome. So let's do It's Time for Cake, because that's a great phrase. I gotta find my stamps. And we're still doing the Night of Navy color. My blocks are here somewhere. I got stuff everywhere here. So let's grab the stamp. But yeah, this weekend's been awesome. As much as this weekend's been complicated with this and that, but you know what? It doesn't stop me. As many things doesn't stop me. So I've got some super good news. I got some bookings I'm so excited about. And we're looking forward to next weekend to get right back onto the game of things and do some more events. So no heat embossing, because hell no. A little too sore for that. Literally. I'm not in the mood to have heat. I even have a cup of tea here that's kind of mixed. Oh, I threw my sponge away. As in, I threw it into the bucket. Let me grab it. I gotta use my lefty hand to grab the spongy. Alright, I've got that. And there goes my settings. Of course, you know. Doesn't take much. Hi, I'm back. Alright, so take my stamp, take my sponge, give it a good cleanse, and I can put the stamp away. And then, you know what? I'm here. Let's keep going. I'm trying to think where to put my stamps. Let's finish the 2 other cards and see how this looks. Because I think that's a good idea. Alright, so I need white cardstock. Because the only thing I've really added to this kit, I think so far, is white cardstock and a little bit of blue thread to be able to make for the additional cards. And yeah, and that's it. So it's a great way of taking a kit that has 9 cards, as I'm reaching for some white cardstock here, and making it even more. I'm not sure how many more I'm going to get out of this one, because I haven't maximized as usual, because some of these components were like, I am not going to cut them up, because they're just nice the way they are, which is a rarity for me to say that. So far, I'm able to do 6 extra cards from this kit, and we still have more to get done. I still have a 6 more. 6 more? No, maybe 3 more. Or 5. I don't know. I'll look in a bit. And I'll post pictures in a little while of what we've made. Or probably later tonight I'll post pictures. But yeah, just having way too much fun here. Hand is doing okay. Sensitive, but yeah. So, super, super cute. Just, you know, making cake. Grab some dimensionals. That way they pop up a little better. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to the long weekend. It's going to be action-packed and everything, and it's going to be a good one. Yeah, I definitely took a lot of time this weekend to do some self-care, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, working through some stuff, and also healing with this. And I will have to get back to the doctor this week. I got to call tomorrow and book an appointment. So I got to do a follow-up to see how I'm doing, which I'm doing awesomely. So then peel off the white caps. But at least I'm back to, I can do some ability again. I was able to do laundry, some cleanup in the house. I can mostly do things on my own. It's quite nice. Just checking the time. Oh yeah, it's after 7. Whew. Sunday's almost done. Alrighty, so that is, yeah, that was a little lopsided when I colored it, but you know what? It's okay. So then just stick it on. We're good to go. Let's do the next one, because now that I know my plan for awesomeness. Because I'm so excited to do a lot more crafting. So excited. I actually am. It's like today was like, what can I work on? As I'm trying to heal and relax, I watch some TV, do some things around the house, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Yeah, I like this paper better, this darker, the moody mauve. I think it looked a lot better with the cake, but I'm like, oh, it's okay. So then let's get these guys in with dimensionals again. Then we gotta stick some candles on our cakes. And I used the same markers on both. Because what's interesting is these pieces of cake, I don't know if it was I got lucky or everybody got lucky, but I had an extra sheet in my kit. I'm like, awesome! I can make something with these cards. So I was inspired to essentially make kind of like the original, kind of, sort of. There we go. Time for cake. I think it looks good with the white, actually. I think that hole punch is going to become my new favorite. Thank you, Elaine. You're awesome. Now, the funny thing is, I think I have one, actually. Because I saw it yesterday. I'm like, that looks familiar. But even if so, I will. If I do have a second one, I'll look through one of these times when I'm a little more able. Because I got to sort through a whole bunch of areas to find it. I know where it is. It's in my shelving, but that requires a little more hand strength that I don't have right now. But if I do, I will definitely raffle it off. That way someone special can have it. So there we go. That's looking super awesome. Now we need the rest of the candles. And here's our balloons. I normally don't keep stuff for stencils, but I'm thinking of keeping that for the balloons because at least I got an easy way I can draw. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Okay, we got those. Flip over. So I have to find a place to put that stencil. Because it was so much fun using that to make the other birthday cards earlier that I spent a while with Crafter's Block. I'm looking at, I don't know what I want to do. I'm looking at, and finally I'm like, you know what? Do something with the balloons. So I went with it. And it looks so good. I love it. Alright, so then there's our candle. Now we gotta do one more. There's our candle. Ta-da! Now lastly is the angel policy. So let's get these all flipped over. That's so cool. I love that card. I do. It's basic, but it's cute. Just a great way to show that most people can craft. Most people are so capable of doing this type of thing, whether they realize it or not. Alright, so let's get this kind of an assembly line here. And as for my August challenge to send out 31 cards, I have one more to send out. And I am done the challenge. So it's like, woohoo. So if you want a card, you gotta let me know. If you don't want a card, that's okay. You don't have to have one. Okay, I seem to be having connectivity issues. Alright, let's flip back. Hi. So I just stamped that on the second one. Love what you do, stamping up, because it's true. If you don't love what you do, then what are you doing? So it's a model that I've really adopted the past year or so. And I used to use a different stamp in the back. I used to use the Color the Kitty stamp. But then you know what? I'm going with this one because and that one got a little bit mucked up, but that's okay. But it suits where I'm at in my mental life. So there we go. So there's 3 cards done. Super, super cute. And I'll show you what's left over for supplies, because I still have some supplies, my friends. So I got these cute birthday cake cards. They're just super cute. I might give one to my brother. I don't know. He might be like, it's cute. It's different, but cute. Yeah, I know. All right. I'm just looking for what's left over. It's eluding me. Okay. I do have another piece left over. I just don't know where it is right now. All right. So here's what we have. I still have 3 full-size envelopes. I thought there's more for some reason. And I've got these various pieces that I cut earlier. So I can definitely get 3 cards plus a couple more when I do my scrappy thing, which is my favorite thing to do. I love doing scrappy cards. So this is depleted, but I have the balloons. I have still one more phrase, make a wish. And I also have the blank whites. I have the hooray negatives. I'm just trying to think, where did they go? Oh no, they're hiding. It's around here somewhere. I'll find it later. Even if I don't find it, it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Oh, it's bugging me. I'm like, where'd it go? I don't know. It's here somewhere. It'll turn up. So yeah, then that's it. So this kit's come along quite nicely. And all I really brought in is white cardstock and some blue thread. And that's it so far. Woohoo. Alrighty, everyone. Well, have a great night. I will be back whenever to do more crafting because I love doing this type of stuff. I gotta come up with something with these 3 card bases and I have no idea what it is. I might do some die cuts. We'll see. Because, the instructions, which are here. I have these dies. So I might use these for the next ones because they're looking more floral, so that will be quite nice. And I still have my list of what it goes into this kit. Now I'm just gonna do another quick peek at maybe I can find that negative because it keeps moving around. Or maybe maybe Buddy ate it. Who knows? So just doing a quick look-see, and then we're gonna call it a night. So have fun, whatever it is you do. So super, super awesomes. I don't know, it's hiding. But yeah, super cute. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, she's hiding. That's okay. So, 9, 12, 15. We're at 15 cards so far. Awesomes. Okay. Bye.